Guys, welcome back to Dynamic Marketing Collaboration. I'm Josh G, here to bring you another marketing advice. So today I want to talk about something that's very dear and near to my heart, marketing numbers, and how are we making money from it? How is it an investment versus just an expenditure on our business? So today I want to talk to you about how do we determine customer acquisition cost and how can we increase customer acquisition cost or increase the value of customer acquisition costs by increasing customer lifetime value and be able to afford and know that our marketing is going to be worth it. So the first thing I want to talk about is probably one of the most popular things out there in marketing right now, Google AdWords. So Google AdWords is basically where you pay Google to have some clever tagline at the top of the Google search bar for whatever it is that you want it to be. And then you end up paying a certain dollar amount for everyone that clicks on that ad. So I want to look at this from a numbers perspective. So let's say you run the ad and you have 1,000 people that end up looking at the ad. Now, according to Google itself, only somewhere between 1 to maybe 2% of the people that actually end up seeing your ad will even click on it. So out of that 1,000, we'll say 4%. We'll say you have a really great ad, really kicks butt. 4% of them, people that 1,000 that see it, end up clicking on it and you're going to pay for them. Now your average pay, we'll say, is $10 a click. So out of that 1,000 people, now it's only you have 40 people that click on your website. That's great. Now keep in mind you're paying $10 for those 40 people. So that's $400 you just paid for 40 people just to come to your website. Now here's the sad truth. Out of those 40 people that come to your website, because it is an ad, realistically only about maybe, if you're lucky, 10% of those 40 will even buy from you. So out of those 40, you now have 4 people that actually bought from you. It's not really that great of a number. But 4 people is good still. Step in the right direction. But let's remember, we paid $400 for those 4 people to buy from us. So the question you have to ask yourself is, are they going to be paying me $100 each? If so, that's your customer acquisition cost, $100. That doesn't include any profit, any time that you're going to spend getting them the product or getting them the service. That's $400 just spent on them coming to you, $100 a person. So now let's think about, let's say you sell a product. Let's say your product sells for $199, so $200. So at $200, we are selling our product, but it costs us $100 just to bring the person to the website and to get them to buy. So that $100 is 50% of your profit, let alone the cost to make the product. Let's say you make it real cheap and it only costs you $20. So it's not $120 you've lost out of your profit. Now you've got to include shipping costs, you got to include packaging costs, warehousing costs, etc., etc. Now suddenly that $200 product becomes almost nothing. You lost all of it. Your profit becomes $5. And now you're sitting going, wow, well, I got all these sales, but where's all my money? And it's not there because you're using ineffective marketing and you're using Google AdWords to try to market yourself in an environment that doesn't work for you. Now, that doesn't mean that Google AdWords aren't always great. Sometimes you can make it work for you, but you have to ask yourself, what am I going to do that will make it work for me? So one thing is if you sell a high enough product and it sells great enough, then it doesn't matter what your Google AdWords is. I could spend $100 for my customer acquisition costs, but if I'm making $1,000 profit on each sell, I mean, hey, so I lose an extra $100, that's still $900 profit. That's still good money. Also, if you can increase your customer lifetime value, it becomes good money. So let's say you're a chiropractor. Each visit you average $60. So that first time that you come in, you haven't even paid back your AdWords. But let's say on average, your clients show up once a month, $60 each month. Now, in the course of a year, you're making $720 from that one client. So $720 divided minus the $100 for the customer acquisition cost gives you $620 to put towards every other expense. Now, if you multiply that times 10 clients, right? Now you're making $6,000. $6,000 a year. And you're spending still $1,000, $100 to get them, right? So looking at the numbers really can help define and decide whether AdWords is a great way or there's another method you want to try. It's really important that we test out the market and we test out the waters to decide what is best for you. And it's important that you decide as a business owner what is best for me and my marketing to ensure that I have a successful marketing campaign. At Dynamic Marketing Collaboration, we're committed to ensuring any marketing we run for you is based upon the numbers of how do I get my money back? How does this become an investment versus just an expenditure wasting money? And it's all done by looking at what's your real profit at the end of the day, what's your average customer expenditure, and what's your customer lifetime value. From these numbers, we can decide what really will best fit your company and will best make you able to have a great business. And if you apply these same principles to your business and to the way you manage it and run it, you'll be able to do the exact same thing and ensure that you have a very successful marketing campaign that's an investment every single time versus an expenditure and a loss on your books. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little lesson on marketing. Think about it. Please press in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you got any comments about what else we should talk about, look forward to seeing you guys next time.